Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Let's go.
Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. Throwing now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now. Go.
Now a carry by ETN. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 now. Davis there to grab it. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing now off play action. Complete. It's Ingram. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is complete to Duvernay. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Whoop. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Got a man. It's Thomas. Gets it ahead. Has about 5 yards. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They kick the running back in motion. Low left side, caught by Davis. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Here's ETN on 1st down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on. 2nd and 15. Completed to Davis. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to the air here. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. ETN takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there...
Let's go now.
Counter give to Etienne. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the 36. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Pass play now. And this is another incompletion.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He's on the move. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Trying it right side with Etienne. They'll work it a couple of yards past the line. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play. And the Texans going nickel coverage, 3rd down. Here's a throw. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Pass complete to Duvernay. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Hit some space around midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They go right back to Etienne. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Complete out to the right. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They're going play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Etienne. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Back to throw. Davis makes the play along the sideline. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
zone now. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Let's go. Yeah.
On the run, it's ETN. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal. They'll run, ETN. Punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. Travis...
Here we go.
This is ETN. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the game. Now they just need 2 more on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Three.
Now looking to throw. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And his target. That's right around 3 yards. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And not a lot of space to work. He's brought down at the 45. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Back now, pressure on its way. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here's ETN on the give. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want...
And he scores! It's a Jacksonville touchdown! The Jaguars go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown! All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is...
Now a give to ETN running right. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here. Here's a give to ETN. Works his way to the 35. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. 2nd down now, 7 to go. ETN again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. ETN on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year.
Since birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found and yo, I don't know where you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Yeah, born in a million. Yeah, born in a million. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Just don't stop. Born in a million.
What up, man? I'm looking for some superstars like you to play in some showdown events. Let's go play some 3-on-3.
Yeah, I'm born in a million. All right now. Yeah, I'm born in a million. All right now. Since birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found and yo, I don't know where you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Yeah, born in a million.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And all eyes are on the Jaguars. Rocket on quarterback. He had the green light to sling it last week. Over 450 yards passing. It's the Jags and the Colts. And it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense.
On the set. Come on, set.
First play is to the air. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. He'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Running back sent in motion. He's got it near the 10. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is.
They go play action on first. Fits it through the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Here we go.
Setting up a throw. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Play made by E.J. Speed.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Dropping back to throw. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Play action on first down. And he makes the catch for the tip drill touchdown. Jaguars break the tie here in the first. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined
Now we'll pause the official.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. They'll come out throwing. Davis there to grab it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's ETN on first down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Pass play coming here. Hitting Ingram on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Now a carry by ETN. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, set.
They've got a man in motion.
Set, go.
From the 37. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Let's go. Ready?
They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. ETN has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
One more time with ETN. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw it here. The back's got it. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars grow their early lead to 13. As their quarterback, Brock, he's the one told them to get it done in moments like this. But even though he's the one who scored, you and I both know he is not the one who made it happen on that 4th down.
It's pride up front. That was all the guys up top that just said, listen, man, we are going to work this thing. We're going to give you a push. Hey, Kate, let me tell you, as a quarterback, you know right away. You can feel that push and that surge. And
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. They go right back to ETN. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Running it here with ETN. And this is a nice gain. It's stopped at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or 2 short of that 25. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq.
On the run, it's ETN. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Looking for a throw here. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow?
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 25. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
Shane Steichen definitely saw things. All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Throwing now, off play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to throw now. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll throw it. That's taken in by Etienne. And he's brought down for a loss. So we're halfway through this contest from Jacksonville. The hometown Jaguars out in front. Now we'll send you down I-95 a couple hours to Orlando, depending on traffic. And we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston. And it's the Bills who have the lead in that one. The Bills trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Next, we head up to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Deontay Johnson, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Big Derrick Henry with a couple of touchdown runs.
Ready.
Man in motion, headed right. He's contained at the line for no gain. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Go!
At the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And he'll find the space he needs to get this up to the 25-yard line. 6 yards the pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll throw it. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Ball at the 33 for first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. He's on the move. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 34-yard line.
Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him from the 46. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Chased out to his right. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Let's go now.
Putting a receiver in motion. They're going play action. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's second down coming up. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. From the red zone now. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Now as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Throwing off the play fake here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now give this up the middle to Etienne. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. The Colts adding a man to the secondary here. Third down coming up. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Searches from the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Sets up fourth down.
This is Etienne. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Looking to the air here. Got a man. It's Thomas. Running down the left side. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. throwing now on first down. He puts everything behind this one. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Tight end in motion left. On second down, it's Etienne. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
This is caught inside the 15. And he continues to rise higher and higher as this game goes on. That's now a 500-yard performance for him. Less than 30 times that's ever happened, which puts in perspective the enormity of what he's accomplished here. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Here's Etienne. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Viking 18.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Here's Etienne on the give. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Etienne again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken
And on 3rd down, the Colts going with the nickel here.
2-yard loss. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They go play action here. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And someone has officially flown higher than the Dutchman, Brock. That completion pushes him past Norm Van Brocklin for the most passing yards in a game in NFL history. The mark of 554 yards has stood resolute since back in 1951, and 7 decades later, someone has finally topped it. The Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.